this lot were left down here to die. Or worse.
Hello? Stay inside. Young one.
Outcasts currently make their home in the Forgotten.
Rise! The future belongs to me. Image! out of mana. Rise! Another corpse to serve me. Beauty!
Sand and steel, fire and iron, flesh and bone. What is the difference? Face of Baradun, mind of a traitor, serpent's tongue, scorpion's stinger.
Insane!
Insane? Shut your mouth, traitor!
Run!
Die, die, die! Stand still. Deep breath. Burn, oppressors! Stand still. Burn, oppressors!
Watch out!
For the Faradun! Hold this! Burn! Burn! Burn!
Quickly, break the lock. What are you waiting for? Get me out of here! Winds praise you. "1,000 praises, my friend. I thought I would die here. Please take me back to your caravan, and I will tell you anything you want to know."
A defector. I admire those who resist tyrants. Emerge! Rise! ways. How useful. Another corpse to serve me.
Greetings.
Another strategy.
My wares are renowned. As you wish. All right. I shall put this to use.
time to consume. You beautiful!
Quickly.
Browse as long as... All right.
Speak up!
I hear you.
Care for a story?
I know what Jaman-Ra intends. Atop the burial spires of Deshar lie the Maraket's most honored dead. The king has become driven by madness to seek any trace of ancient flesh from those of renown or power in life. He intends to feed their bodies to the horrific creature he keeps in a cage behind his throne. They call it the Beast. I have seen it, and the sight haunts my nightmares. The Halani gates are closed. Then Jaman-Ra must have succeeded in capturing them. He planned to close the gates to prevent the Maraket from interrupting his harvest. A siege from the front would be impossible now. But there is another way. An ancient passage lost to time. It was used by the traitor Balbala. I can show you where it is, if you will use it to stop Jaman-Ra before it is too late. I am of the Faridun. We are the shadows of the Maraket, the unwanted and the forgotten. Some time ago, a foreign woman came to us and offered us the power to take back what was ours. We took her deal. We had no idea what it would cost us. When she finally brought us the Beast, it was not the glorious power we'd been promised. It was horrifying. Those of us who did not want to make war, those of us who were afraid of the Beast, Jaman-Ra sealed us in the mine when his dreadnought was complete. This madness must end. Some may call me a traitor, but I do not seek the destruction of my brethren. I seek their salvation. This corruption that plagues the land, I cannot bring myself to fully believe it's the reason for my people's sickening turn. I know that when the Beast first came to us, when Jaman-Ra was raised from death, he quickly became covetous and prone to fits of rage. Soon that fervor gleamed in the eyes of those around him. You say it's his corruption, but I have not seen anything in my brothers and sisters that was not already there. Corruption may exist, yes, but it does not fully control. It only excuses. The Faridun are warring against the Maraket because they desire to do so. They have always wanted this conflict. They want to make those who abandoned us suffer. You need not trust me. You will see the truth of my information soon enough. I ask nothing of you, only that you do what you know is right. What is that being? Does it travel with you? I would tell you not to trust a mysterious stranger in black, but that would make my own situation rather difficult. I cannot say I view the Maraket favorably, but there is no other power to which I can turn. Jaman-Ra is going mad, and I know that the Maraket will unite their scattered Akaras to confront him if the need is great enough. I believe that it is. The Maraket have no idea how great we number. We are larger than any one Akara by far, and my brothers and sisters hold a great bitterness, even before corruption came among us. Everything we do, from our garb to our food, is made opposite to the Maraket out of spite. I still feel some of that anger when I see them here, standing proud and colorful. Asala promises them a return to their glory days. But do they not have such glory now? I must pursue what I feel to be right. Asala might yet decide to have me put to death, or abandon me to the doom of the desert. I know these risks, but I had to try anyway. If you had seen the darkness rising in the hearts of my brothers and sisters, you would understand. I am not betraying them. I'm trying to save them from themselves. This Oriana, the one you called a countess, Jaman-Ra has declared her our queen. She first came to us from the south and seemed sympathetic to our cause. She promised us power, the power to take back our lives. She left for Azomite lands, vowing to return with something that would resurrect our greatest hero, Jaman-Ra. With that hope dangled before us, the Faradun united for the first time since his death. We prepared, as she asked. We took the quarry. We began working on the dreadnought. I am ashamed to admit that I was a devout believer in the cause. Until the day she kept her promise. She did return. She did bring the power to resurrect Jaman-Ra. She brought the beast. The sight of that thing chilled my soul. Those of us who objected to its presence were forced to work, mining and finishing the dreadnought. By the time we were done, madness was already rife, and we were sealed in the mine to die for supposedly betraying our people.
So, the outcasts have raised their new king from the grave, and he seeks to violate Deshar, to feed our honored dead to the beast. Such a transgression. Those vile dogs! Our city of the dead lies beyond the Halani gates. We should move to crush the Faradun immediately. Let us see if this defector's information is truthful. Infiltrate this supposed passage, find your way to the top of the gates without being detected, and then call for aid. I shall answer. If her information proves to be truthful, then she will live. If she is a deceiver sent to misdirect us, she will be left to die in the open desert, once again. For glory.
Yes?
Young one.
Jaman-Ra? That's a tale I rarely tell. Every few generations, the Faradun stir up trouble. Jaman-Ra was their most successful attempt at causing problems. A very long time ago, he spread dangerous ideas among the outcasts and spoke to the Maraketh as if they were equals. His offenses were so great, the Sekhmers joined together to approach and rebuke him. The tale says that he was so in awe of the glory of our leaders, he ended his own life and chose to fall forgotten in the sands. It is a strange conclusion to his tale, I must admit, but this is what is told. If he has been somehow reanimated through corruption, he will have only one goal: harming us.
If you are traveling through Traitor's Passage, there is something I wish to ask of you. The traitor, Balbala. According to the tales, she is still sealed there, somewhere along the tunnel, as an undying djinn. She served her sentence long ago, but knowledge of the location was lost. It is long past time to release her. I will tell you her story if you wish, but I doubt it will mean much to a Jingak. Long ago, when Keth was the shining jewel of the Vastiri, and our trade routes were the envy of the known world, a weak-willed Sekhmer named Balbala betrayed her Akara for a promise of Welakath, a mythical elixir said to bestow great power. She led a band of foreign warriors through secret paths to the top of the Halani gates. Taken by surprise, the Akara was slain to the last woman. What was her reward? Not Welakath. The bandits put a spear through her gut in that very passage. A cautionary tale, yes. For her betrayal, the wise woman of that era enacted an ancient ritual, trapping Balbara's soul as a djinn for a sentence intended to be 1,000 years. Jingak, it has been far more than 1,000 years. By Zarka's reckoning, at least 2 or 3. The stain of Balbala's betrayal has been lifted from her legacy, yet the knowledge of her prison was lost long ago. This defector, Risu, will never be accepted by the Adura. You may trust her, and she may provide information about the enemy's intentions, but remember, She is a traitor to her people. We deal with our own traitors using excessive means. She is not one of us, so we do not consider it our duty to punish her, but neither will we protect her when the time comes. Publicly, I will decry them as loudly as anyone else. Privately, I understand. I do not condone their actions, but I have suffered some small portion of what they must feel their entire lives. To be honest, I expected them to turn on us eventually. Sands guide you.
Greetings. It takes courage to go against one's people. I once faced a similar decision. There were men and women like me who believed themselves to be exceptional. And they were correct. Terribly, horribly correct. I cursed myself to a permanent exile from my own peers by betraying them. I was unlike mortals, but hated by immortals. I was alone. I would do it all again, and I still might. I was asleep during the era of Shaman-Ra. I cannot attest to the truth of Risu's tale, though I cannot say it is outside the realm of possibility. The Maraketh have strict traditions, erring on the side of brutal. They call themselves the Farad'n in this era, but they have died out and been reborn many times. They are not an independent culture. They are the Maraketh's dark secret, the inevitable consequence of life's haphazard nature. A society cannot simply purge itself of the weak, the ill, or the disadvantaged. Those unwanted newborns abandoned among the dunes, they rarely die, no matter how much the Maraketh wish to make them simply disappear. No, they live. The Farad'n are the shadow of the Maraketh, always just out of sight, always watching. They rescue those children and raise them up on the outside, looking in. An unspoken relief for the father and mother that must give up their child. But a gathering storm fated to one day return home with a fury. Move swiftly.
What is it?
Quickly.
Creepers and crawlers in dark spaces. How wonderful. Scamper before me! None can oppose me. A lovely creature! One day, they'll make a statue like this of me. Out of mana.
The traitor Balbala.
Waste of my time!
The traitor Balbala has been sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a djinn, bound in this place of her dishonor. Let no woman or man of Maraketh blood enter her prison before her time is served.
Death is my power to wield. out of mana. You should have served me! Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
Now, Jingak, I prove myself! Nakai! Kundek! Visions of Jara.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
Now, Jingak, I prove myself! Kundek! Nakai! Atul!
Emerge!
Mists of Sulamit! Sun's Wrath! Kundek! Atul! Akbaria! Face me! Faith! Faith! Akbaria! Visions of Jara! Sun's Wrath! Nakai! Faith! Akbaria! Atul! Faith! Nakai! Kundek! Faith! Nakai! Faith! Atul! Oh. I...
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
Now, Jingak, I prove myself! Akbaria! Mists of Sulamit. Darakada.
Rise!
Face me. Aktaria. Atul. Na. Tight. Oh. Hey.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
Now, Jingak, I prove myself. Kundek. Nakai. Atul. Visions of Jara. Darakada. Taith. Kundek. Nakai. Taith. Atul. Kundek. Nakai. Taith. Nakai. Kundek. Visions of Jara. Sans Wrath. Atul. Kundek. Face me. Taith. Kundek. Taith, face me. Atul. Taith. Visions of Jara. Darakada. Kundek. Nakai. Taith. Atul. Kundek. Face me. Taith. Oh, you sting like a scorpion.
A spirit in a coin. How fun! Feast on flesh!
Skeletal arsonists deal high fire damage but have low life. They can be commanded to detonate other minions that are close to death. When
Another corpse to serve me. Out of mana! No.
How can I advise you?
So, you released Balbara from her prison, and she fought well. Good. She may now earn her redemption, if the ancient places still hold power. Her barrier contains her soul. She will tell you what to do next. My wares are renowned. Warm nights.
Ah, you released Balbala, the traitor? Then it is your duty to redeem her soul by allowing her to serve as a mentor djinn during your dance with the scorpion. In modern times, we give aspiring Dekaras a straightforward test. For this task, however, the old ways are required. You will have to face a much deadlier trial. Speak to Asala. The original trial is not far from here, and the caravan is duty-bound to carry you there.
Who goes there?
Speak up!
Care for a story?
What?
Nikki.
What is it? The Balbalak has her life, for she was truthful. If she also wishes to be accepted here, that will be up to her. Fight to the last.
What have you learned?